Hey, what's going on, guys? Red Menace here. Today I am gonna be doing the trade deadline in our game with the new roster. Sorry. Anyways, we are going to make a trade. I'm just about to trade some players for Nick Foligno. So let's add let's scroll a little bit more down. Let's find Edler, Morelli, Cardwell, and we need to add a couple more players to the from Chicago to add to our roster. Dickinson and Kaiser. So, and I am going to need to add a draft pick. Not any of my first round picks. I'm not doing that. Adding 2 of them. So let's propose the trade. Crap, it declined. So I'm gonna try to find another person to trade for. Sorry. So we're gonna just keep going on there. We're gonna have to trade for Petrie, but that's too much players we need. We have to add a couple more players to the Conan and Kapanen. And it looks like they accepted it. So a couple more players became Rangers. We're going to have a couple more players become Rangers, and we're going to call that an episode. We're going to call it an episode after we finish the game. So just stay tuned for that. Sorry. Anyways, let's select a couple more picks. And for Nick Foligno, literally doing everything I can for Nick Foligno. I'm not trading any of my star players for Nick Foligno. That wouldn't be very good for me. Especially if it's if we're fighting for a playoff spot, but we're not going through a rebuild. I will say that. If we were last in the league, we will have to go through a rebuild. Like a huge rebuild. Sorry. So I'm literally doing everything I can. And they're just declining the trade. So we're checking every team. I see Vladimir Tarasenko, but he doesn't want to go here. He wants to go to another team. Those are the teams on his trading clause. So I'm just going to check every team. Oh, I forgot to say that you might find it a little weird to have a voice behind this video, but I figured I'd do that because this is just one clip and it's really late at night. I didn't really want to record because I just wanted to be quiet. Just wanted to be quiet before I go to bed. So I did this before I went to bed. And as we're just going through the trade deadline, I'm just selecting a couple more players. Now I'm trading for Brendan Gallagher. We need to add a couple more players. We have Big Josh Anderson and Dvorak. It's not approved. Sutter. Yep. Let's see I'm going to remove one of the guys from the trading thing. Let's Josh Anderson, and they're just going to decline the trade. I need to add a couple more players, and they accepted it. So let's see what other players are available. Tomas Shabbat. And let's just find another guy to trade for. Darlene, he's not on the trading block. Talk. So let's find another guy to trade for. Taylor Hall for Robrick and Gil. Oh, I'm just gonna scroll up to try to find the players like a defenseman. Wingers, not trading Lafreniere, even though he would be the only player to be have enough value to trade for the player. Pretty sure you guys should know that if you play NHL 25. Anyways, let's add a couple more players to the draft. And we will get picks. We're trading a couple more picks to the draft. And we're grabbing some players to have for our playoff run. So let's do that. Kuznetsov, can't trade for. Bolino. We'll trade for Kurashev. And Dickinson and Kaiser. Let's see if Chicago will... Oh, they declined it. They declined the trade. I do not really like this at all. And they're just going to keep declining the trade. So we can't trade for Polino. For any players I want to give up. Trade for Polino and give them players I want to give up. That's what I meant. So they have no interest in trading for Shaw. Carson. We'll just go to their overall thing. We're just sorting by either trade value or overall. So they're just gonna keep declining the trade. Oh yeah, they accepted it. Red Wings. What? Eric Gustafson. He'll be a Ranger. I was about to say Robrook, but then I'm gonna go to some other players. Robertson, no. Mackey, no. Let's go to some draft picks. Let's do the last pick I have remaining before we can anyways, let's add a couple more players. So let's scroll down. We will scroll down right now.
You sleep close to somebody. There's nothing better than except for you.
Anyways, we will do something. We're just gonna have a trade.
Not every time. That's not true.
So Sutter, Blum, and Becker, Robertson, Mackey, and the 7th round pick. Just Becker. And they're not gonna trade for him. Like wow. They don't really want to give up to these players for their player. for the players that I want to give up. You know what? Fisher. That's gonna get accepted if we add another guy to it. And they're not gonna trade.
Okay, that makes two of us, so then where are they?
We just need to add some other players to our iconic playoff run this year. It will be iconic. I guarantee you. It'll be pretty iconic.
What? You said you would clean up. Yes. You took them, you put them away already.
Anyways, we just finishing up the trading deadline. We have a couple more minutes after this, then we'll go to the actual game. Bropark, and they accepted it. So, that, I'm just going to add a couple more players. Or we're going to try to get some players. They really want Nation McTavish, but I have to give out some, anyways, forget about it. We are going to trade deadline. That's enough trades for, this year. And let's go ahead and play this game. Let's do it. Alright, I just hopped on. Let's go here. Trocheck takes the puck. He stops. He gives a pass to his defender. Stopping, taking his time. Brendan Smith skates offside. That guy's first game is being traded. Anyways, it looks like it's Matthew Robertson. Trying to find Jesper Fast. There goes Shesterkin. That was a bad play. Chris Kreider makes a good pass. Here's a shot. Good save by Mackenzie Blackwood. Good play by Robertson. Sorry. And there's a pass. Great play by Brendan Smith. And that's covered by Mackenzie Blackwood. Oh, they just passed it out. McKinnon gets tripped up, regains possession of the puck, and Rangers touch up and will be given the penalty for tripping. So Ross Colton has a breakaway and he's tripped up. There will be a penalty shot. I'm not playing goalie. Ross Colton scores on the backhander. So that is a good goal. So Quebec Nordiques, which I created with the Colorado Avalanche roster, still good. And I did my best to do a replica of their jersey, even though their alternate jersey is the Avalanche jersey. Anyways, Rangers with the puck in their own zone. I'm going to try to break it out. I am breaking it out. And pass and score. J.T. Miller. That is a great goal that the Rangers have scored. So I just wanted to be quick on this, so I'm sorry I didn't get to show you the replay. Anyways, Alexei Lafreniere has the puck. Good move, score. We take the lead. Great move by Alexei Lafreniere. Great move by him. Alright, so let's bring the next clip in. This is not very long after where bad clear by the Rangers forces and looks like an own goal as O'Connor threw it towards the net. That is a weird goal and a terrible goal to give up if you were the Rangers. We're off the face-off. Robertson to Zibanejad. Mika Zibanejad to Lafreniere, and he scored his second of the game. A one-timer. That is a great effort by the Rangers to do this. We waited a long time for another goal. It happens. Brendan Smith shoots. And that one and go. Rebound. Jesper Fast scores. Jesper Fast puts the puck into the back of the net. And this is not going well for the Quebec Nordiques. Not really going well. So we have a face-off now. Zibanejad will win it for 47 to Mackey, who scores. Connor Mackey scores the goal. And it's getting even more worse for the Nordiques. They hope this gets better. This is not really long after where now the Rangers are going to break it out. Alexei Lafreniere skates in the net, throws it in and scores. That is a hat trick for Alexei Lafreniere. That is a great effort by Lafreniere. Great goal. Anyways, the final seconds will tick off of this hockey game, and it's over. Rangers win. A great win. So our next video is going to be tomorrow, Monday, where it's MLB The Show Mondays, where we play MLB The Show. Either Diamond Dynasty, Franchise Mode, or Road to the Show. So that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed this as well. So I would like you to hit this video with a like if you have enjoyed. Hit the subscribe button. I'm one away from 100. I'll see you next time.